Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Dr. Samara and I am back with another video. In this video guys, I'm just gonna go over a few tips and basically some advice to kind of get you to understand what I would have done if I was to start all over in Forex trading. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, and let's get into this video.
He want the scoop, she want the tea, she want the tea. I cannot speak, we keepin' it street, we keepin' it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat, you still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap, it never been.
Alright guys, so I just wanted to start off fresh because I'm getting a lot of questions. I'm getting a lot of just questions all together through Instagram, through YouTube, and just any platform that I am on, of you guys just asking the number one question: what broker do I use, or what broker should a beginner use? However, I think before even looking into whether or not you should decide on what broker is best for you, you need to actually figure out what is Forex, okay? As a beginner or just someone who is trying to get familiarized with Forex in general, the term of Forex, it's just important of understanding what are all of the logistics you need to know as far as the terminology, as far as all of the information you need to know to get started. The broker honestly is your last thing that should be on your mind, because once you get to the broker, that's saying that, hey, I'm ready to start trading, I'm ready to start analyzing my charts, and I'm just ready to start profiting. So if I was in your position, I would wait on actually signing up with the broker, because honestly, if you don't know nothing about Forex, opening up a broker and depositing money into that account, or just creating a demo account, you're not going to actually get to that account until you actually understand your strategy, you actually understand what you want to do within the market. So number two, I would say, is identifying what type of trader do you want to be. So when I say what type of trader, I am referencing, hey, do you want to be a scalper trader? Are you someone who wants to trade on the shorter time frame charts? Someone who is getting in and out, where you're basically getting a couple of pips there and there? Are you a swing trader? Do you want to be someone who's kind of like a midday trader? You don't have to necessarily get in and get out right away. However, you may see some opportunities, but you're not in there for a long period of time. You may be in there for a good 30 to an hour, maybe 4 hours, depending on how the trade goes. But that's typically what swing traders are. You may want to be a day trader. So a day trader is somebody who is holding a trade for a whole entire day. It could be weeks, it could be months, but you are someone who is willing to hold onto a trade based on the longer time frames, whether it's the month time frame, whether it's the week time frame, or just simply the day time frame. So you need to understand what type of trader do you want to be, you know, and this has to be related to your schedule that you have currently. So if you are a student, like a college student, a high school student, whatever, if you are just a full-time student, I would advise trying to be a swing trader, because I understand when I was in college, as you guys already know, that's where I found out how to trade, was in college. So if you are a full-time student, I would advise for you to kind of look into, you know, being a swing trader or a day trader. If you are a regular 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that, you can be any of those three choices. You may consider looking into being a scalper trade. You may want to get up early at 6 a.m. in the morning and get some trades in. It just really depends on your schedule. It really depends on what you are committed to do, because at the end of the day, consistency is key when it comes to trading. The more consistent I was within the market, the more I got better. And so basically with that, whenever I decided on what type of trader I wanted to be, it took me a while to understand that, because when I was in that, you know, just basically when I was with that program at that time, I was literally copy and pasting their trades, because I was just in in the zone of just trying to make my profits and get out, because they made it seem like it was so easy to where that if you can copy and paste their trades, you'll make money for the rest of your life. But then I started losing a lot, not realizing like, hey, you know, their trades are not guaranteed, not really understanding that the market is not guaranteed, because you may have an idea, however, that trade may not go the way you want it to go. However, you have to think again, you may be in the drawdown and you may not have enough funds in your account to hold that drawdown. So there was a lot of learning that I had to understand. And you know, I was getting frustrated because I'm over here blaming these educators or these people who were trying to assist me, trying to help me, but I just did not understand trading altogether. I'm thinking, okay, I'm paying my membership fee every month. All I gotta do is copy and paste these people's trades and I'm done. I make an extra, you know, income, and it just doesn't work out like that. The next advice I would say is finding a good source of education. Whether it be YouTube, guys, YouTube is literally the platform for any topic that you are looking for. Whether you're trying to look into e-commerce or understanding how to get into pharmacy school, whatever the case may be, start off by using YouTube, okay? And the reason why I say that is because I didn't know that YouTube had all of these many different traders explaining how they got into the market, their strategies. There's so many different educators on this platform who provides their strategies for free. What works for them may work for them, but it may not work for you. So it's important that you kind of just take everything with a grain of salt, because everybody has a different strategy that works for them. And when you find that educator, and you know, it doesn't have to be one educator, it can be multiple educators, about 2 or 3, but you want to make sure that these people are actually teaching you, okay? And when I say about teaching you, they're actually breaking down the different terminologies. They're actually showing you how they actually trade in the market, whether it be on their phone, iPad, or their desktop. You actually want them to be able to show you and educate you. It's really, 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 really important, because I understand that we get so excited when we see others trading in the market and they're buying all these different cars, houses, whatever the case may be. And that is so motivating and inspirational. However, if it is not helping you earn profits within your account, and it's not benefiting you, you're not learning something from that, then you know, that may be somebody that you possibly may not want to learn from if that's all they're doing. Now, if they're doing a mixture of it where they're providing the education and they're also showing, you know, you what they bought with their profits and things in that nature, this will be it. But it's really up to you. There's many different free educational websites online, such as Easy Baby Pips, I believe that's what it's called, or I believe it's Baby Pips. I haven't used that platform in such a long time, but they go over all of the terminology that you need to know, more detailed. If you're someone who likes to read, that platform itself on that website is very beneficial. Or if you're considering buying a course, make sure that you're getting a course from someone that you trust, someone that you know will give you the information you need in order for you to be successful in your Forex trading career. The next thing I would say, which would be the 4th tip, is finding your community, your trading community. I think it's easier to have someone that holds you accountable, because at sometimes, you know, especially when you blow your account or, you know, simply not finding the trades that you're looking for, it's hard to just stay consistent, and it's just easy to give up coming to, you know, just trading Forex altogether, especially when you have a small account and, you know, you're seeing others making 10,000s, 1,000s here and there. But you have to realize that trading Forex is literally a marathon. It is not a race. And that was something that I had to be mindful of, because I'm thinking like, okay, I can make 10K within a week and off of $50 that I just deposited into my account. Realistically, that's not gonna happen. Unless I just over leveraged my account and it just went great, then yeah. But is that something that I'm going to risk taking? No. No, you have to be realistic and logical. This is something that is long-term rather than short-term. I would rather you identify and know that you can turn $50 into $100,000 in 2 years, or maybe a year. It just really depends on how consistent you are within the market, right? So those are the goals that you want to keep in mind. Nothing is short term. Now, it is possible to make 100 grand within a month. However, you want to make sure that you have at least 5K, 10,000 deposited into your account. That's more realistic, right? But I would say it's very important to find a community. Actually, I just created a trading community on Telegram. So if you guys are not a part of that community just yet, go ahead and go, join. I try to be as active as possible within this community. We engage every day. And I also try to implement analysis of the chart, going over my strategy, answering any questions if needed. And I also send out some trade ideas that I get into using, US 30. And so far, the community has been growing, and we are just a positive community. We are a community that is willing to really go the extra mile to help you understand something that you probably lost in the sauce, and get you to understand it so that you are successful in your career. I just think it's very important to have a community, because when you start seeing people trade every day, like, hey, I just got into NAS 100, or hey, I see this trade idea, what do y'all think about this? It's like, dang, I didn't even look in the market already. Like that makes you want to get into the market. So I would say finding that community helps tremendously, because doing it alone it's hard. It's hard. It really is hard, because you start to lose hope. You start to basically lose faith in just your trading techniques. This is a skill that you want to have for a long time. Like, once you understand this skill, nothing can stop you after that. And number 5 is understanding psychology and risk management. As I stated to you guys before, I was very careless. I would literally use a standard lot size. So it's just really important to really understand proper risk management. That is the key to trading. When you stick with the proper risk management, I'm telling you guys, compounding your smaller account into a larger account will be so much easier. When you lose in the market, don't revenge trade. If you are getting angry because you lost $100 or $50, you need to just step away from the market, try again the next day. You just have to understand that that is what the market is going to do. Because at the end of the day, especially us retail traders, they're trying to take our money. They don't care about us. We're the little people, we're not the banks. You know what I mean? So you just have to play the game. Okay, don't let the game play you. And I am so grateful and thankful that I did not give up in Forex trading, because this is another stream of income that I use. As you guys already know, I am expecting a baby girl. So while I am on maternity leave and things of that nature, I can still make money from my phone, from my desktop, just by knowing the skill of just trading. For the ending of this video, I would say to never give up when it comes to Forex. Take a break if you have to. It's normal, just like we take social media breaks if needed. And get back into it. Find the motivation, find your inspiration of why you should trade. What is your why? So that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it is free. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.